Ah, now we can be heard. Beautiful.
We're here. We're
here.
live.
We have been in a relationship almost 6 years. Tomorrow will be 6 years.
Tomorrow will be 6 years since we started like talking and getting to know each other.
Mm-hmm. Well, I mean, damn, we made it. I guess.
So far,
To a certain
we
point.
made it here.
Yeah. Yo, what's up, Quacker? What's going on with you, man? We just decided to chill out with y'all on a Friday night.
Yeah.
Oxy, happy anniversary, you too. Here's to 6 more years of adorableness. Thank you, Oxy. That was very sweet. We appreciate that.
Even with my glasses, I'm like, hold on now.
Hold on.
Oh, goodness.
Oh, goodness. Shorty, you've only been with us a couple of years, bud.
Yeah. I started thinking about it. Someone asked how old Shorty was, and I was like, damn, how old is Shorty? And he is like 5-ish.
5-ish? Yeah, we don't know for sure,
yeah,
I don't think.
But we got him September 2019, so a couple months before shit hit the fan.
Right.
And I think that he's helped us a lot through it.
He has helped us. He is such a good boy. Shorty is such a good boy. Maybe
Shorty,
not
are you a good
the
boy?
best boy. Melvin, what's up, Chad and Nikki? Well,
Ow.
you see it, and thank you for
Hanging
wishing
out.
us a happy anniversary.
Yeah, thank you.
Thank you, Aaron. A Quacker recovering from COVID, feeling better.
Well, I'm glad you're feeling better.
Glad. Does anybody have any questions?
Yeah.
We're doing a Q&A, so ask us anything.
That
doesn't mean we're going to answer anything, but you can ask us anything.
Yeah, Chad's like, just say, ask us anything. And I was like, well,
I don't know about
almost anything. Sometimes things can get a little crazy.
It's true, especially if Ariel gets in here.
Oh,
I don't know if we can answer any Ariel questions.
That's funny. Yeah, we didn't really expect to do this tonight, but we had a little bit of time, and so we just decided to do it.
Chill with y'all for a little bit.
I do kind of wish that we would have given you all more time, if you had questions.
We're really bad about giving notice for anything.
Yeah.
So.
Last minute everything.
Sorry.
Will there be more brew stew? You were on the brew stew. You were doing brew stew.
What's brew stew?
That was a reaction that you done, and when we lived with Nate. And it was something about, cars? Am I right about that? I'm going to look it up.
Huh. Who asked out who?
Who?
Is a question from Oxy. Well, the way that went was that...
Yeah. Wrecking my first car.
Ah.
Yeah. Anyway.
Yeah, I need to do some more of those.
But yeah.
We kind of... just started talking to each other because we have mutual friends who were like, hey, you guys should talk about this. And Nikki was thinking about going into the military, and she called me for advice. And here we are.
Yeah, my best friend had kind of been whispering in my ear, you need to go out with Chad. And I'm like, I don't need to go out with anybody at this point in time.
Which was correct for both of us.
Yeah. We had both gone through some breakups, and we should have taken time on our own, but something in the world just decided to throw things at each other's way. And, I called him, and,
And so here we are.
6 years later.
Yeah.
Well, at that point, it was I can't remember if it was 6 hours or 8 hours that we spent on the phone the first night.
Oh, yeah. We talked to each other on the phone.
Until 6 that morning.
For a really long time.
Yeah. And then the next day, we talked half the amount of time.
Right.
But we still talked for a really long time.
We did.
Where did y'all meet?
The movie theater. It was the first place we actually met.
Yeah. We met at my best friend's birthday party.
Well, we crossed by each other.
Yeah.
But
we didn't meet.
And you were highly intoxicated.
Yes. It was a bad night for me.
I was laughing at her.
It was a very bad night.
She was so hammered.
I was getting into a car, and I just heard some guy being like, oh, this drunk girl. I
probably didn't say girl.
Oh.
I probably said the B word, if we're being honest.
Is this music too loud? I don't know.
Is it?
I don't know. But yeah, I was working at the movie theater, and Chad and his friends came to watch Star Wars. And that turn, you got to be highly intoxicated.
Oh, I was high as giraffe tail.
And he came up with a couple of his buddies, and his friend was paying for him, and Chad didn't recognize me. Chad said, my boyfriend's paying for me.
That's right.
And I was like, ha ha, Chad. And he was like,
mind you,
who the fuck?
I was incredibly stoned. So I was just like, how does this lady know my name? Because I don't know who this is.
And then so I was like, you were at my best friend's party. I'm her best friend. And then you came in the next day.
And then I came in the next day.
And I was like, oh, he came in again? And then so it just like kind of snowballed.
I came in to see the Revenant.
Oh my gosh.
We got a subscriber.
And we have a donation.
And we have a donation. All right.
I don't know how much that is, but I'm going to look it up. But anyway, we appreciate it.
Donation meter here, which I don't know if it's synced up because that didn't show up on there.
I don't know.
But we're trying to get a new microphone and a new mic stand because the blue snowball is what we're working with, and it does an okay job. But we have received some critiques about our audio.
Which we understand.
Yeah, we totally get it. So we're trying to upgrade. 5 on it. That's what that was. Drop 5 on it. We really appreciate Jorn Biff.
Yeah.
Thank you so much.
I wish our meter would do
Aaron
it.
said it's $5. He put 5 on it. Yeah. 5 times 10. Yeah.
How stoned was Chad? Well, I can't answer that.
I don't know how much it is either. LOL. That's funny. Well, we greatly appreciate it.
You.
Seriously. But I'm interested in why the meter isn't working.
Yeah. This is our first time actually using it, so...
We never used one of those before.
Yeah.
So, let's see. I'm looking at... Do you ever get uncomfortable wearing hats? Yes, I do get uncomfortable wearing hats. Whenever I was in the military, it was... Trippy Skippy put $2.99 on it.
Thank you.
Thank you. When I was in the military, it was a rule that you had to wear hats outside. If you were outside of a building, you had to put your cover on.
Wait, but if you're inside,
if you're inside the building, you have to take your cover off.
That's so stupid.
Now, whenever I started having thinning hair and stuff, I decided, screw hair, I'm just going to rock a hat almost always. And I did, and sometimes it gets irritating, and sometimes I'll walk around here looking like an idiot, like a Friar Tucket with my middle of my hair going away, and I'm just doing my thing. But
well, since we had started staying in and early 2020, Chad wasn't going to the barber anymore for obvious reasons.
I had really weird, like Hulk Hogan long hair.
And so he had long hair. It's actually from the picture that we put out today for this.
I had long hair.
You had long hair. You can see it out of his hat. But I started cutting his hair.
Yes.
And so that's just kind of...
It's kind of how it went.
Yeah, and I don't do it as often as you would go to the barber.
Oh, get a girl. Hey, guys. Where did y'all meet? The movie theater. We answered that one. Aside from Nikki being plastered that night, what was Chad's opinion of her? Well, I thought that Nikki
maybe
was
not that night.
Really hot. No, I had seen your profile picture on Facebook, and I know that that because Steven showed me, and
Steven was trying to get us together too. My best friend's boyfriend,
and
who was Chad's friend.
And Gina had mentioned it and all that.
So you were kind of thinking about it.
I was not thinking about anything.
Yeah.
How long before you were officially a couple? Well, given your circumstances, it was a little bit different because you can't really say that when Nikki and I met that she was 100%...
Okay, now you're just making me sound bad.
Nikki wasn't really available at the time.
Are we just going into this?
This is you, not
I
me.
don't care. I, stupidly, made a poor decision to get married when I was 20 years old to my high school sweetheart. And, that didn't work out, so I was actually going through a divorce because he cheated on me. And then I met Chad, and so it was like 3 months after we had started kind of talking and stuff that I was divorced.
Yeah.
So, there's that.
So,
I know people are probably like,
technically I was the other man.
Oh my God. I mean, no, but...
Technically.
Well,
technically, I was the other man. So,
This makes me look bad, but I swear, I don't even want to get into the specifics of it, but I have not dated around, so, yeah.
Yeah. So, there you go. There's the answer to that question. How stoned was Chad? Very.
Yeah.
Very.
And I didn't even know. I didn't even know because I didn't know you or anything like that. So it's not like I could tell. But
yeah.
if I saw him now, then I would be like, "Damn, Chad." Okay.
Yeah, it should have been.
Why are we lagging? Okay, that was
the camera
weird.
just decided to poop a loop there.
Quacker, nobody needs to feel like they need to donate.
No, nobody needs to feel like you. It's an option. We're glad if you do.
Yeah.
It'd be great. Thanks to everybody who does.
But
it's definitely not
more
a necessity.
than understand.
If you haven't noticed, I'm not Wings of Redemption. So I'm not going to be guilting anybody.
If we don't have $1,000 by the end of the stream, we're quitting YouTube.
$20 an hour to play Call of Duty.
No, it was way more than that.
Oh my God, there's a banner.
I need to see Chad rock a sombrero or fedora.
That would be cool.
No.
Let's see. It was one of the things. What's one of those things in the... I don't know. Does Nikki need her glasses, or are they like reading glasses, or only temporary?
So, kind of both. I have astigmatism, so it's not like I have to have them. I'm going to take this off and try to read. See, I can't really read what's on the screen over here. And now I can kind of see it. Sometimes my vision is better, and sometimes my vision is worse, which I know doesn't make sense. If I'm reading, I need glasses for sure. Man, but I kind of get headaches, Shorty.
Shorty just really wants to wrestle right now.
I kind of get headaches if I don't wear them. I broke my glasses in like September or something. So I went a long time without them, and I kind of got used to it. So
there you go.
Yeah. A bowler cap. You used to wear a bowler cap when we first started dating.
Oh, that was.
You wore it all the time.
Yeah, that was like a thing that Corey had. It was similar to the one that the Addicts wear, the lead singer for the Addicts. So, yeah. An anniversary stream. What are we celebrating? Our relationship.
Yeah.
We're going on 6 years together, and it's a big celebration. Shorty's celebrating.
What are you doing, Shorty?
Shorty's in a big celebration.
We're not gonna wrestle right now, Shorty.
I'm so excited. Oh my God. Let's see.
You can scroll down, I think.
Yeah, I'm just looking to make sure we don't miss. And yes, I do get a haircut sometimes. Nikki cuts my hair a lot.
Yeah. But usually it's like, oh God, we have somewhere to go in an hour. Can you cut my hair? So it doesn't happen. Maybe we need to do like a weekly, okay, this is Chad's scheduled haircut time.
Does Chad wrestle against other wrestlers? Yes, I do. I do wrestle against other wrestlers. Homegirl, you don't have to explain a damn thing to us, Oxy said.
True.
Where did we find Shorty? Good question.
Oh my God, I need to post the video.
Yeah, well, they used to call Shorty Caboose.
Shorty's real name is Caboose, but he didn't know his name.
No.
I was scrolling through Facebook one day, and people had shared this adorable video of Shorty.
It was pretty
It was
darn
the cutest
adorable.
fucking video I've ever seen.
Pretty darn adorable, you could say.
And they made him seem like he was just the best dog in the whole world.
Cutest little...
Sweetest, just Chuck.
Look.
He is, but...
Oh, so adorable.
More problematic.
So cute. Not temperamental. Not temperamental at all. And he listens. Oh, doesn't he listen?
Anyway, and I said, Chad loves pit bulls.
I do.
And we don't have room for a full-size pit bull. So whenever I was scrolling and I saw that, babe, stop. He doesn't like that.
I don't like him biting on my fingers. He does it anyway.
Anyway. Here, he's going to come back. Oh, he's trying to get his toy.
Shorty, go get your toy. No, go get your toy.
Go get toy.
Go get your toy, Shorty.
You can go get his toy.
Go get it.
Anyway.
Oh, maybe he'll do some cool tricks.
Probably not.
Probably.
The shelter was like, what, 2 hours away from our house at the time?
Yeah.
And so we just loaded it up in the car and went and got him. And it was kind of a mess because Shorty had terrible ear infections and they neutered him.
And they didn't sew it up.
They didn't close it up all the way. I don't know if that's like normal practice or not, but he was bleeding all over the car. And so I had to like help him and doctor him and yeah.
Yeah. So there you go.
But he had an instant bond with Chad.
We found him at a shelter in Asheville, North Carolina. Goku said, "Yay, my girlfriend cheated on me. Welcome to the club, Nikki."
Total fun. 10 out of 10. Don't recommend.
Shit. Most White Claws I've drank in a night, 10, I think. 10 was the limit.
Oof.
It's a Homer and Marge relationship with Chad and Nikki. There you go. Thank you, JAT. We appreciate that. Sixth relationship. Yeah, no. The 6th year. Yeah. Hayden, thank you so much. Why not a cowboy hat? Because fucking no.
Chad's not a cowboy.
When did y'all get Shorty? 2 years ago?
September 2019.
Imagine Chad rocking a do-rag. I don't think I would look good in it. Honestly, I don't.
Oxy, I have astigmatism in both eyes. Me and my lights are not friends. Yeah, I saw you post a picture and it was like driving in... Oh, a thing. Our thing working.
Went up. What was that? Mysterious Midnight. Dropping 50. Woo-hoo. Thank you so much.
Oh, I bet that it only reads like the dollars.
Right, exactly.
And it doesn't like convert.
No, I think that it only reads tips from Streamlabs, not the super chat from YouTube. So that should be like $58 right now. So thank you, Mysterious Midnight. Going to 20% on the donation goal. Again, we are trying to get a better mic stand. This would probably work, but we're trying to get new mic stands and a new microphone. So that's what the donation goal is for.
Eventually, we want to get one each, but for now, I think that getting one will help out a lot. When were you officially a couple?
When were we official?
It was kind of weird. So, like, 6 years ago tomorrow, we, I guess, had our first, like, meet up. I know, Shorty and Cat are, like, having a big...
with each other. It's really funny.
Anyway, Shorty's like, it jumped up on the top of the couch.
Go get that cat, Shorty. Don't let him beat up on you.
Cat's gonna get you. I know it sounds bad, but I promise. The cat will run over.
Come here. Get on up here, buddy. Get on up
here. Get up on the couch. Thank you. He is just so rambunctious.
I know. He is just having the time of his life tonight. Oh my gosh, buddy.
But yeah, Cat attacks Shorty.
Let's see.
Are you watching any new shows? Ozark come out today, and I haven't watched the new season, but I'm going to.
And Shorty, no, you can't destroy my foot. You better quit, buddy.
Shorty, hold on. Do you want a bite?
Does Shorty want a bite?
Get some cheese. As soon as we go live.
Oh, I know.
What else have we been watching? Oh, we started that show on Netflix last night. Yeah. I don't remember the name of it, but it's number 1 on Netflix right now.
Like 54. It's about a cult.
Yeah, it's interesting. I don't know if I would say it's good. I don't know yet. And then we had been watching a John Wayne Gacy.
We watched the John Wayne Gacy documentary on Peacock, which
I really liked because it made it like it showed footage of him talking, and it like humanized him a lot more, because I only knew of like, oh, he's like Chucko the Clown or whatever.
He was the clown, and then he was like the politician and entrepreneur and all this stuff. But like
seeing him talk and like fumble over everything, I was just like, really? This guy?
And he was all about, it was everybody's fault but him. He didn't really do anything bad. He was awful.
But yeah, that was interesting.
Come on if you want. So that's what we've been watching.
I know.
Happy 6th. Thank you, John Paul. We appreciate that. Howdy from Virginia. Represent. Caboose. It's fucking hilarious that they named him that. Yes, it is. The perfect game for tonight would be to play a game. Let's see. Monster Seeking Monster on Jackbox Party Pack. We do not have that.
Yeah, we don't have that, but maybe we can get it.
Shorty killed his own team. Yes, he did. I learned real quick.
Shorty Caboose, that would be.
Chad was a wrestler first time. Oh, yeah, we wrestled. I took you down, Hayden. That's true.
During quarantine, Chad didn't want to get rusty, so he thought it'll be a great idea if we go into the garage, put mats down, and then, like, I can do wrestling moves on you.
Didn't we answer that?
Horrible.
The best JonTron videos that we've reacted to?
We did the other day.
What did I say?
You're going to have to put the cheese back up.
Yeah, I know. I'm trying to... give me a second to think. I can't remember which ones I said.
I'm going to look through our JonTron reactions, because my brain doesn't work like that, and I actually have to think
the one with
it.
fireworks at the end is like... his version of fireworks is so funny. I will never get over that, because it was so unexpected. But I saw that with Nate. That was the moment I was sold on JonTron, when he said, "Baby, you're a firework," and he was getting into it, man. I was like, I found the full song. Like, he does the whole thing, and I listened to that more than people would understand.
Oh yeah, I remember.
Like, that shit was so funny to me. Let's see. Oh my god. It was normal. I hope you guys reported. Shelter. Good day. Riley, same. Mine cheated on me and left me for the person when I found out. Hammered.
We all worked together, so that was fun.
Any kids in the future?
Why don't you answer that one?
Nope. Thomas Horton, sorry I'm late. Well, we're glad you're here, Thomas. Always like to see you.
Yeah.
Hello, Popcorn Ninja. What's up?
Oh, I think I know. The Weird World of PSA. The drug. Do you remember that?
Love you too. Your reactions, your accents are also super cool. Love from New Zealand. Thank you so much. We appreciate it.
I'm sure I would say the same thing, and like really like your not reactions, but your accent. Jesus Christ. The Weird World of the PSAs, the drug ad shit.
Oh yeah, that one was a good one.
That one was funny.
Mm-hmm.
No, Flex Seal.
Yeah, the Flex Seal one's good. The one with the big giant garden gnome, that's another one.
I didn't like that one as much.
I loved it. The Steven Seagal one that you haven't seen all of that keeps getting recommended to us.
People keep recommending, and I have watched part of it.
All right.
So I guess I could say...
Jesus Christ, Shorty. Whoa!
No.
Oh my God, he just farted so bad.
I'm gonna stay over here.
Oh my God, it's like ripping holes in my shirt and my throat. Holy hell. Shorty, do you need to go outside, go pee-pee? All right, you're gonna have to
Do you
answer.
still have cheese over there?
Yes.
He's asking for cheese. He looked.
Oh my God,
yeah,
dude.
it's actually really bad. It's actually really bad.
I mean, this is rough,
this
y'all.
is really bad.
That is
like this happens when we do reactions, but I can cut that, right? You know, sometimes we do have to pause if you haven't noticed.
Dude, it would probably.
But in live streams, it's so embarrassing.
It would probably take
Hi,
us
Shorty.
You
stink.
2 hours less to do reactions
if Shorty
wasn't here.
Like if we had a basement or something.
Or a yard, if we could just put him out in the yard. Jesus Christ, dude, that was like Nagasaki, man. Ugh.
Yeah, so I'm gonna say Flex Seal is my number 1 favorite, and then number 2 would be the weird world of PSAs. The don't do drugs.
Okay. Not sure if it's been asked yet, but do you have plans to do this full time? We don't have plans exactly, but we have ambitions.
Yeah.
And aspirations and hopes and dreams and desires to be able to do this. And this is a huge question for me because, like, I have wanted to be involved in the entertainment business my entire life. Not just, like, I want to be famous, but, like,
that's just who
can I
you
be
are.
the guy who builds the set? Can I be the guy who does the sound? Can I be... And all of these things that I found, I was way too fucking stupid for. Like, I'm just being real with, like, the skill set that I was given. But, like, being on stage, being able to run my mouth in front of people.
Chad did theater. Yeah. And Chad is a wrestler, professional wrestler.
Right.
And is the lead singer of a band. So,
yes.
If you can just think of, like, a jester that
yes.
entertains
I would be just like a clown
people,
that
like,
fucking, not the Gacy kind we were just talking about, but like a clown to get out here and do stupid shit and entertain people.
But that's what you love, and that's what you're really good at.
The exchange of energy, the connection, like what we all have here now, like what we're doing right now is like what fulfills me as a human being.
Yeah.
I would much rather us all be sitting at this gigantic table together so that I could look at you and just...
It is harder to, like, interact and, like... It's weird because I do feel like I've kind of, like, formed relationships with people that I've never even met. Or, like,
for sure.
I don't know anything about you, but, you know, when certain people pop up in the chat, I'm like, oh, it's them.
There you
and,
are,
like,
yeah.
I don't know you, but, like, I feel like I do.
Right.
But, yeah.
So, yes, we are wanting to do this full-time.
We would love to do that.
And you guys are a big part of making that happen, just being here today.
Yeah.
So thank you so much for that. Do you guys have a favorite movie?
This is hard because it's like, it depends on what genre, you know?
I have a few. I'm just going to name off like 5. Okay? 5. We'll see. Crow. The first Crow movie with Brandon Lee put his life on the line for and sadly lost it.
Which I had never watched, and you made me watch on one of our first dates.
I did. Tropic Thunder.
Oh my
It's a huge one.
God.
Borat. It's a huge one. South Park, Bigger, Longer, and Uncut. Huge one. And the first live action Ninja Turtles movie.
Mine are all really just, like, sad, sappy. Like, I was like, oh, Blue Valentine's. Like, that movie is so sad. Moonrise Kingdom. I think that Wes Anderson's style is really cute and quirky. One. And then stop motion films, like, it's so obvious, but, like, Coraline. But I would have to, like, when people ask me these questions, I'm like, I really have to think about this before I can just spout off something.
It's so many.
There's so many good movies. But it depends on what type of movie.
Which hat is the ugliest hat?
Oh, your Pokemon hat.
You hate my Pokemon hat?
It just doesn't look very good.
It's tacky as fuck.
It just
I'll give it that, but I still love it because it's got Team
Would you
Rocket
agree with
implication.
that?
I agree, yeah. I still wear it though, I don't care. What's the first show you watched together?
Ooh.
The first show?
I don't know about the first show.
Star Trek?
No, we lived together when we watched Star Trek.
I know, but that would we didn't really watch shows
Yeah,
together
I feel like we watched movies more.
Until we were together. Yeah.
I don't know. Maybe.
Star Trek Next Generation, I do believe.
Okay, do you remember the first movie that we watched together?
Attempted to watch.
Do you remember the first movie we watched together?
Like, actually watched? Was it The Jungle Book at the theater?
No. What's the first movie we watched at the movie theater? Because it wasn't Jungle Book.
Was it a kids movie?
We're on a double date.
Was it a kids movie?
No. It was not a kids movie.
Was it a scary movie?
No. People took their kids to watch the movie, but I don't know if they should have.
No, what was it?
We went, it was, I think, around Valentine's Day.
I don't know.
Deadpool.
Was
the first movie we went to watch at
Number
the movie theater.
2? The second Deadpool?
I think it was the second one.
Yeah, okay. Yeah, now I remember that.
Was it the second one?
Yes, it was.
Okay.
Because I was more so into the movie than anything else going on. I was like...
What? Excuse me?
Deadpool.
Excuse you?
I mean, I love you. You know I love you, but I mean...
Wow.
There was Deadpool. X-Men were involved.
Yeah.
I mean...
Josh Brolin.
Deadpool.
Ryan Reynolds. I totally get you.
Right. Exactly. Sure. Whatever. I met a girl. Taught her to ski. I met her boyfriend and broke both his knees. That's a Deadpool comic quote.
Popcorn Ninja.
Popcorn
Girl.
Ninja. She says, "Hey guys, love your reactions. And Bad Grandpa is my favorite comedy movie. It's a good one. Very, very funny one.
Thank you for the donation.
Thank you for putting 5 on it." Which brings us to $63 on our goal.
I think so.
We got to remember to add the super chat to that. I got to figure out how to do that.
Yeah.
Let's see. Wolf, he's just a loud coward like Scooby-Doo. Yes, Shorty is very much.
You always said Courage the Cowardly Dog.
He acts like Courage the Cowardly Dog, makes many of the noises. Are you guys going to see Fantastic Beasts: The Secret of Dumbledore? Yes, we will. We just recently watched the second Fantastic Beasts movie, which I need to rewatch because I don't remember shit because I fell asleep while we were trying to watch it because I'm 32 years old.
And your birthday's around the corner.
It is.
Well, no, it's like
I'll
halfway
be
through
double
the year.
Dale. 2 Dale Earnhardts.
Oh my gosh.
3 and 3. Shorty is hungry again. Shorty is always hungry. I'm getting leg cramps. No fun. Discovery Plus is the true king of true crime streaming. It probably is.
I think that Gacy thing was on Peacock.
Happy anniversary. Your vids are helping me through my bedbound COVID suffering.
I'm so
very
sorry.
sorry you're having to deal with that. Sounds fucking terrible, but I'm glad we can do something.
Yeah.
I mean, shit, man.
Yeah.
I'm glad we can do something. What are your thoughts on the Gollum game coming out? We want it. We need it. Must have the precious.
I didn't know. I didn't know there was a Gollum game coming out.
There is a badass Gollum game coming out, but guess what I don't have? A fucking PS5, so I can't play it.
I thought you had literally like every...
I have a PS4, I have a Switch, I have the Xbox Series X.
It's only going to come out on
the PS5.
Oh, that's the newer one. As far
as I know, I could be wrong, and I hope I am. That'd be awesome. Of course, Jesse's got the PS5.
Oh, yeah?
Of course. Him and Nate's got the PS5. What, Nate? You can't give me the PS5? You gave me the Xbox Series X, Nate. You can't also give me the PS5? Why shouldn't everybody just give me everything?
Oh, my God.
Anyway.
I still will never forget that. You called, I was home, and you were like, "Did you watch the live stream?" I was like, "I think I was doing the dishes." And you were like, "You got to go watch it right now." And Nate gave you the Xbox.
I was bewildered and flabbergasted.
For
Nate's
his birthday.
Just fucking ridiculous. He's one of the greatest people ever. Sending good vibes. The real George Washington. Good to see you, brother. Happy anniversary from Virginia. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you for saying you love our content. That's very nice. Very, very nice. Who in their right mind would cheat on Nikki? His loss, Chad's win. That's what I am saying. To the top of the mountains, I'm going to scream it out loud. Who would cheat on Nikki? Not the brightest individual. Thank you. We love you too, Hayden. John from Troy. What's up, guys? You're funny as hell with the funny Markiplier. You guys are very funny. Thank you very much, Josh. Are we going to watch the JonTron Starcade series? Yeah, we absolutely have to. It's a series of videos he did about Star Wars arcade games, I believe. But Nikki has not watched Star Wars.
Yeah.
You watched Rogue One, though, right?
Okay, I don't know what Rogue One is.
That's the one that had Ip Man in it.
I don't know.
Okay.
I watched technically 2. I only really watched 1. I watched the first one that came out in like the 2000s. With the lipstick lady with the one stripe. What the fuck's that?
The what?
Alright.
The one with the what stripes?
The lipstick. Natalie Portman with the lipstick.
Oh, Princess Amidala, Queen Amidala.
I watched that one as a kid.
Episode 1?
That's the only one I ever actually watched. And then I went to the movie theater when the newer ones came out. Like 2016? And I fell asleep. So I slept through the whole movie.
Yes.
So I don't know shit about Star Wars. Except for that one guy falls and lands in some lava shit and gets fucked up. That's pretty much all I know.
There you go.
And Luke, I am your father. And Natalie Portman.
When did you discover Internet Historian? I discovered Internet Historian when Nate showed me Internet Historian videos, and I was blown away. The 2 creators that Nate has shown me that I've just been like, holy shit, these motherfuckers are geniuses, are Internet Historian and JonTron. Extremely gifted when it comes to comedy. I really like both of those
I think
creators.
The first video that we did was Internet Historian.
I think so.
And it was the Cracker Barrel thing.
Yes, it was.
So that was the first video that we ever done.
Yes, it was.
And, whoa, is it crazy to go back and look? It's, like, so shitty.
Yeah.
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 It was the first Internet Historian video I watched. It was the first video that we reacted to.
Favorite rap song? AKA hip-hop.
You like rap?
I do. That's on you, too, though.
Yeah, but I don't listen to it enough to have a favorite.
I would have to say my number 1 favorite rap song of all time would be Criminal by Eminem. Criminal's a really good one. Every time I write a rhyme, these people think it's a crime to tell them what's on my mind. I guess I'm a criminal. I ain't got to say a word. I just flip them the bird and keep going. I don't take shit from no one. I love the Marshall Mathers LP. Let's see. Popcorn Ninja. It did come through. We are very, very thankful for that.
It didn't change on this because it's not linked.
We don't have the super chat linked. It's just the tips on Streamlabs that are linked.
I don't know why, but it does. Well, it did
because it's the first time we ever did it, and we just do not know how to do it.
But it does.
Shorty has released the nuke. God, Shorty, why did you do that? Yeah, I know.
Dog farts are the worst.
All right. Would you guys watch any more Wings of Redemption videos? I would definitely watch.
Yeah, I think they're entertaining.
It is funny,
even though I think that he's probably not the best person. I think that he is kind of entertaining.
Comedy stories, I would react to.
Yeah.
You could cut the fart with a batarang. It's so thick. The Batman says. The history of the world, very interesting. We should check that out.
Ever watch Sex and the City? Chad, have you ever watched Sex and the City?
I think I've seen little bits of it and just never been interested.
I watched it a lot when I was younger, and then I have been trying to get into the what's the new one called? Something totally weird. And Just Like That.
Yeah.
Yeah. So I've watched I think that I haven't watched the newest episode, but I have.
Yes, I was a theater kid. I actually have been wearing my state championship ring around.
It is in recently. The bathroom right now,
yeah. I am hyped for Pokemon, the new Pokemon Legends game. The South Park wrestling episode, yeah. A thespian, an athlete, a singer. Chad's a triple threat. There's the Dell reference again. My mother's scared of pit bulls, probably because of all the stories out there. Yes, they have been. There's been plenty of pit bull propaganda, and it's unfair to the animals because they shouldn't be getting all that hate.
I love Howl's Moving Castle. We actually watched that recently. We were like on Kick.
Oh yeah, Studio Ghibli stuff. We watched the shit out of it. Shawshank Redemption, great movie. Took me to see Borat. Oh, dude, when I went and saw Borat, a bunch of old people left during the opening village scene. Let's see. Yes, watching the live TMNT movies are fucking awesome. You should definitely watch them if you haven't seen them. They're the best Ninja Turtles movies.
Oh my God, someone said your most embarrassing moment as a couple.
Oh.
Like, I can definitely think of embarrassing things that have happened to me.
Alright, I got one.
Wait.
Alright.
What are you going to say?
So my band was playing in Roanoke. Alright.
Oh, that's the most embarrassing?
That's
the most embarrassing?
I was embarrassed because I couldn't do anything about it.
Ooh, that's probably the most mad I've ever been in my life.
So my band is playing.
I'm still mad just thinking about
this show in Roanoke. Alright. And
Chad was on stage.
I was on stage in the middle of a performance. Alright. This gal
still
jumps up on stage.
All over Chad.
Not really covered up. Out there trying to get attention. Alright?
Oh, I was steaming.
I hid behind Travis.
Your guitar player.
Yeah, the guitar player in my band at the time.
Now, the stage was very low.
Yeah, it was low. It's a small club.
So it's not
everybody's
like
huddled around.
Up,
no, she just hopped up there and got like in our face.
While they're playing.
While we're playing, it's like, you guys got to play this. You guys got to play this.
You guys got to play the one song that I know the lyrics to so I can make it all about me.
And, so I told everybody, we're definitely not playing that song now. So we refused to play that song. And then I said, over the microphone, don't fucking get up here. Whatever you do, y'all stay.
So then she comes back. She was like in my area already. She comes back and stands pretty much like right where Chad is.
Well, then our set ends.
No, this is while you're still playing.
Okay.
And she's like trying to like do this number like in front of me, which everybody pushes each other, and
at punk shows that's
normal.
Yeah.
But what's not normal is when someone's specifically like pinpointing one person, right?
Yeah.
And I'm like, not today. So me and her are having these little elbow back and forth, and I was just like, no, we're not going to be doing that again. Like, if you try to get back on stage, that's not going to be good for you. Well, she wasn't having it because she was trying to get Chad's attention. And I was like, if you give Chad any more attention, you're going to get some attention to your face. You can proceed.
Anyway, so I already know. All right. Nikki is very territorial when it comes to me. She does not like women talking to me.
But for good reasons that we've already talked about. I've got some issues.
So here I am trying to unload the stage and like get the drums down, get the whatever, and we're selling merch, right? So here comes this woman over towards me to talk to me, and the entire time I feel like, you know, I'm just like shrinking into a cocoon of like, do not talk to me, please God, do not talk to me. And she does. She comes over there and I'm like, oh, that's great. Yep. All right.
But all these other single guys in the band who are not bad looking,
are
very
all
talented.
Just like, what the fuck, dude? And I'm just like, you know, trying to get out of the way. And then she finally fucks off. And Nikki continues to let her know.
No. She was very intoxicated. She was not just drinking. And I was like, hammered. I'm just not gonna, like, try to involve myself anymore. And she kept berating me. She kept being like, she called me a bunch of names. One that started with a C, and I used that only for a couple people. And I was like, are you really gonna sit here and call me all these names and expect for me to not do anything to you? Well, she kept going and she kept going, and I was like, I'm just going to use my patience and try not to do anything. But it was a bad.
I thought Stone Cold Steve Nikki was going to come out, and it was bad because I was scared for that. And I was also afraid, and fellas, I know you'll feel me on this. Sometimes situations happen, and you get the blame for it, and you ain't fucking doing nothing. And so that's where I felt like it might be her actions would be a reflection on me, as if I was entertaining it and hurt Nikki's feelings and for her to be mad at me or whatever, because I really appreciate and respect our relationship. And Nikki knows now, I'm sure, if there was ever going to be anything outside of what we got going on, I would break up with her.
Yeah.
I don't believe I'm not in a polyamorous relationship. I'm not out here trying to do anything else. And it would be
different if that was, like, our rules for each other.
Right. If we had been like, this is what we both agree on. But we have not. We are in a monogamous relationship that is respectful, and, I understand her feelings are on the line anytime I'm doing something. So.
But that does make it difficult when your partner is very out there. Because for some reason, if you're a musician, which I understand, because the first night that you played and I came to see you and I was like, I don't know. Then you started singing. I was like, that's it. All right. It's like this, like you're putting yourself out there for everybody, and it's like, that's not what that is,
Yeah. No, that's not what that is. And anyway, that was one of the most embarrassing experiences for me, because it seemed like there was something wrong in our relationship. It had nothing to do with us, and it was just a problem that exploited a lot of issues for both of us.
Yeah.
And so that's embarrassing. Have we ever gone camping? Yes, we have. Oh, Camp Punk in Drublic was so fun.
That was not regular camping,
but we camped. I mean, we went to this huge punk rock music festival and slept for 3 days.
People.
Got to see all these punk rock bands.
Didn't shower. It was beautiful. I don't think I took a dump the entire time. I think I pooped in a porta potty, and that was so difficult. That was so difficult to do.
I would say that would be incredibly difficult.
I'm a regular gal. I can't hold it for 4 days.
We have watched Spirited Away. We are still working on the Lord of the Rings situation. Sorry about that. Pickle flavored popcorn. I have never tried it, and I do not want to. What was your first video game console? For me, it was the original Nintendo. What about for you, Nikki?
I think it was the original Nintendo, but I was very young.
One of my favorite shows. I listened to the Dateline podcast. Cool. Yes, I am 32. You thought I was 27? I appreciate that. Hey, the Gollum voice isn't bad. Glad somebody appreciates it. Do either of your initials spell anything?
No.
Nope. Holy shit, that Gollum is pretty good. Thank you. It's coming for PS4 later on. Oh, hell yeah. What's up, Nanopolis? What's happening? Instead of a microphone, we got to help Chad get a PS5. Please. Please. Sebin, what's up?
This isn't even green. This is yellow, and it's still just not.
I'm trying to find... most embarrassing moments.
Where are you at?
I'm right here. Had a family member buy a PS5 for twice its market price. Ugh. Most embarrassing moments. Speaking of theater, Nate pulled my underwear and pants down in front of everyone
at school
at the theater show. We were getting ready to like do a theater thing, and we were all standing in the hallway. Everybody just standing there together, and Nate just goes, because me and Jesse.
You mean to do both?
I don't know, but yeah, that was funny. So Nate.
Someone did that to my dad, and I was in the same room, but luckily I shielded my eyes before anything happened. But did you hear what I just said?
Yes, yeah. It's terrible. What gods would you want to be? Ugh.
Nope. I don't need that.
Blaspheme, LOL. Discovery Plus, yep. We've had that before. The newer Star Wars movies were terrible. Some people disagree,
kidnap Nikki,
but I think so.
Since she didn't ever watch enough Star Wars. What?
That's true. Because I'm spinning on the
Nikki's most embarrassing moment. I was a child. I was probably around, I want to say 7, but I was probably like 8. And, this is really embarrassing. I don't know why I'm telling you guys, but I trusted a fart and pooped my pants. Maybe I was 6. And
wow.
Didn't know what to do, so went to the bathroom, obviously, and I was at my grandmother's house, and I yelled for my grandmother, like, what do I do? And she had all her church lady friends in the kitchen, and I was like, don't tell anybody. And she's like, I won't. And then she goes back to the kitchen, and I just hear
everyone.
A cackle of, like, hens just dying laughing.
Busted
and
you
I was
out.
like, she just told everybody I pooped my pants.
She busted you out.
She did. I didn't go back into the kitchen after that, until after they left. It was very embarrassing.
What is your favorite Mario character?
Oh, Luigi.
Luigi?
Yeah.
That's Nate's favorite.
He's cute.
The green?
Yeah, his little
Mario's
toe.
brother?
Not Luigi.
That's Yoshi.
Yoshi.
You're like, he's cute, and I'm like, are we thinking the same motherfucker?
With his tongue.
Yeah, you said that. I was like, wait a minute. What have you been looking up on the internet?
No, Yoshi.
Luigi.
Why did I think?
I am not growing a mustache for you, girl.
You would have
I grew a beard for
red
you.
Mustache.
Yeah,
and then you kept the beard. You liked the beard.
A 3-hour Wings of Redemption documentary? No, thanks.
Captain Omni.
How do you decide on reactions? That is a jumbled mess. Honestly, we go through the Discord, and we also look for certain creators to have been putting out content. So
think people that we've reacted to before.
Yeah, people we've reacted to before, and stuff that we just enjoy. It's hard to sit and watch shit that you don't really give a fuck about. It's really hard. Pre-ordered Pokemon. You better, Quacker. Shit looks awesome. How long's the delay or backlog of the chat? Seems to remember seeing questions about Sex and the City, 200 comments up. Yeah, we don't have a delay that much. I think it might be like 3 minutes or something, but I'm reading the chat. I'm just trying to go down the list here.
So he's reading it in order, then we're taking our time to answer. Yeah. I have a split end right here.
Yo, Captain Omni, drop 5 on it. You need to react to Harry Partridge videos. He's like Meat Canyon, but the art is less disturbing and it's more surreal than scary most of the time.
I might get a handle that more.
Interesting. Nanopolis. Speaking of Ghibli, I can't say much, but I'm doing voices for a certain upcoming Ghibli project. Oh, well, congratulations on that, Nanopolis, and you will have to let me know, and we will definitely be checking that out.
Dude, that would be so cool.
Oh, no. Chad and Nikki, I posted something in the Discord just for your anniversary. Blade you.
Oh, God.
Oh, I can only imagine what that's going to be. How much snow have you gotten up there?
It was a couple inches of snow.
A decent amount.
And
not too
ice.
much. Have I downloaded Master Duel yet? No, I have not. Let's see. Oof. Where did that go? All right, come back.
Right there.
All right.
No cat fight. It was close. but no cat fight.
Do you have videos on YouTube of your performances? Yes. Check out our live videos. Mm-hmm. There are a few. The live videos on the They Call Me Hat Guy channel, you can see my band playing. The name of my band is Porno Arcade, so anytime that I actually like put that name, shit gets flagged. Like,
as
it's so, but it's so annoying. That name is great, but for many reasons, it's a thorn in my fucking side. Camp Drunk in Public? No, Camp Punk in Drublic. It's a No Effects song, an album, and a festival where it was.
No, they're putting on a new one. They have a couple upcoming.
Mm-hmm. Oh shit!
Nowhere near us.
We got to go to that. I'm hoping my dad gets me a PS5. I hope he does too. Let's see. Best spot for recommendation.
I refuse Discord. To ever poop in public toilet. Sometimes you have to.
Yeah.
Like that one time that I went
Chad,
to Mellow
God
Mushroom.
Of White Claw.
And they gave me food poisoning.
Jeff Goldblum's new show. Good stuff. I have not seen it. I do like Jeff Goldblum, though.
So eccentric.
When a fart isn't just a fart.
We've all been there. Let's not lie. Let's not pretend. I know you guys have too.
Well, please watch our Internet Historian videos for the millionth time, because we've definitely enjoyed making them. My ex, who I want back, is a Yoshi fanatic. Oh, you should never want your ex back. Never do that.
Your ex is for a reason.
That's the facts. Little Nicky would be going for a hole to die in.
I don't know what that means.
I don't know. Nikki, what's your favorite Chad meme? Chad Kardashian or Chad Exotic?
They're both great. Luigi is a Tinder playboy.
Naruto, my favorite Mario character.
Potato is here.
Okay. Alright. Oh yeah, we need to react to some of his Q&A videos. That's for sure.
His who?
Internet Historian.
Okay.
We have not seen Spider-Man No Way Home yet, but I really, really want to.
So now that we've caught up,
do you guys have any interest in watching Channel 5 with Andrew? All Gas No Brakes. We tried to and got copyright claimed like a motherfucker. We almost got shit taken down because of reacting to his videos. So
we liked his videos. It. Yeah.
Motorcycles and hub. That shit was funny as fuck.
Oh my god.
And kind of just is a great example of that whole community.
Yes. Jesus Christ.
Yes, we do need to react to some more Nakey Jakey. He's probably one of my favorite creators on YouTube. I've been listening to his music like a motherfucker here recently. My grief counselor died. He was so good I didn't even care. That's a solid joke.
I'll be right back.
Let's see. I am interested in the new Dragon Ball Super movie. Anything new Dragon Ball Super that comes out, I want to watch it. Because I love Dragon Ball Super. That shit goes so fucking hard. And like when the new shit started coming out, you know, I've been waiting on new Dragon Ball for a really long time. I was like, holy fuck, I never thought I would see this day. Ever. But there it was. So what are your all's thoughts? Have y'all seen Spider-Man No Way Home? How about some game theory reactions? We could definitely do that. And like we said earlier, you know, we're trying to get into this full-time and be able to do more. Like, I am working a full-time job. I am I'm full-time as a master's degree student. I'm in a band. I'm running a wrestling organization. I'm doing a bunch of shit. So being able to replace my job with this would make it to where I would have way more time to make content. I want to do vlogs of stuff that's going on with my band. I want to do vlogs of stuff that's going on with the wrestling situation, and just vlogs of me and Nikki doing stuff together out in we really like to go thrift shopping. We like to go on like nature adventures and shit like that, and we just haven't been able to do that as much. So yeah, Let's see. More pewds. Yeah, we do need to react to some more pewds.
Are you all caught up? Because I have something for us.
Hold on. What does my dad have in common with Nemo? They both cannot be found. Yeah. You have something?
Yeah.
What do you have?
So I have questions.
You have questions.
I have questions.
Nikki has questions.
Yeah.
All right.
And then we can catch back up on the chat if you guys have any questions for us. But I found a cutesy little couple quiz, and I picked a couple different questions.
Quiz me.
So
quiz.
It's not really like a quiz.
Yeah, I don't really want to be put on the spot.
Well, no, it's just like different.
This sounds like a setup.
Well, like one of them you already answered. What was the first movie that we watched together?
Okay.
Okay. So, well, let me just ask you.
Okay.
What did you want to be when you were young?
A pro wrestler.
A pro wrestler? Do you
and
know
a punk rock singer.
Aww. I knew that, though.
And a pro skateboarder.
But you can skateboard.
I can, but I can't professionally skateboard. I can do some tricks.
Oh, sorry.
Okay.
Sorry. Chad helped me because I had never even stood on a skateboard for more than 5 seconds. And I was terrified. And when we first started dating, you, like, held my hands the whole way. Mm-hmm. Like, we went to this, like, church parking lot.
Yes.
And you helped me ride. And I was never able to do that before. And now I can get on a longboard and not be too scared for like all of maybe 15 seconds.
That's an improvement, though.
Do you know what I wanted to be when I was a wee kiddo?
You wanted to be the Oscar Mayer Wienermobile driver.
Come on!
Didn't you want to be a dancer?
What?
A doctor?
What?
What did you want to be?
A veterinarian.
A veterinarian. Doctor was close.
A dancer? What kind of
you
dancer?
Were going, no, thought you were trying to give me a hint. I was like, a dancer?
Oh, no. I did want to do gymnastics when I was young, but I was too poor to do that.
I have a question for you.
Oh, we're going to go back and forth, okay?
Yes.
Is this like a quiz question or like just a...
No, it's just a question to learn.
Okay.
To learn more about you. Let's see. Did you ever...
Oh, God.
When you were growing up...
Oh, God.
Sneak out of the house?
So it's like a yes and a no. I never snuck out of my house, because that would have been bad news. But I did tell my parents that I was going one place, and I did go to that one place, and then I would leave that place, and we would go somewhere else.
Okay.
So, like, technically, yes.
So, technically, you're alive.
But I never, like, climbed out of my window in the middle of the night.
I definitely did.
Yeah, I'm sure you did.
Yeah, because David lived, like, not the house next
Chad's
to me.
friend who was, like, 15 years older than him.
Yeah, I was, like, 10, and he was, like, 16. So...
Oh, I thought it was...
No, it wasn't that much of a difference. But that's a big difference.
I thought you were younger. I know he's not that much older than you.
Yeah, I was 10, and he was, like, 16. And he had this Star Wars game on PS1 that I now have that was, like, made for arcades. Mm-hmm. And I thought it was so cool, and him and his brother were just not stopping playing it until they beat it. Like, they were going to beat it or pass out. And I had to leave and come home and be home at, like, 8 o'clock. So I waited till, like, 12. My parents were asleep. I just jumped out the fucking window and went back to David's house.
And they were still playing.
Yeah.
He posted a picture on Facebook the other day, and it cracked me up because he was in his full-on goth.
Oh, did he have the leash and all that?
I didn't see a leash, Maybe like a
collar and all that.
And like what are the big pants?
Oh
called?
yeah, the Hot Topic pants.
Is it Jinko?
Something like that.
Yeah. So that was funny.
Yeah.
So this is like a who's best at keeping secrets.
Oh, me.
Neither one of us.
I'm better than you.
Neither one of us.
She is the worst at keeping a secret.
You can't keep a secret either. No. I thought that one was just going to be funny. Who's more dramatic? This says, what is his or her favorite party trick? And I know yours.
What?
And it just makes me laugh so much.
What?
Because for a long time, you'll do this thing where you're like, somebody will be like, oh man, I don't have a bottle opener. Where's the bottle opener? And you're like, no, we don't even need a bottle opener. And you'll have like this plastic lighter. And you'll pop the beer open. But for the longest time, you couldn't do it. And so you would be like, oh, I got your beer, and then it would just be like, shake it up, and you couldn't get it. Oh, but you're much better at that now.
I was good at it. And then I had problems with it for a little while.
Yeah.
And then I got good at it again.
But for that little while, you were very confident.
I forgot how to do it. And then I remembered how to do it.
I don't have any party tricks, though. I can open a bottle of beer without it. But, I need like a table.
Well, you got some party tricks. You just don't show them to everybody.
Oh, my God.
Are we going to yours?
Let's look at the chat really quick, and then we can go back. Nikki, have you gotten the death roll yet? What does that mean?
Hell, I don't know.
I don't know. Just think of the alligator death roll.
Make the font bigger on the chat. I would like to be able to read this more clearly.
A dancing veterinarian.
Dancing. All right, I can't. Maybe
it's okay.
If I do this.
Oh. Well, okay.
It'll make it easier.
No,
it didn't.
No.
All right.
Okay.
Should I go up?
No.
I'll search for more shit while you're finding your question.
What was your first impression of me?
That you were gorgeous.
Thanks. My first impression of you would be you just didn't give a fuck about nothing other than what you were trying to do, and that is very true. So the first time that, like, Chad and I ever had, like, solidified plans to hang out, I was going to go to his house after college. Like, after my classes were over. And I couldn't figure out where he lived. And I passed it up, and I called him, and I was like, I can't figure it out. So he's like, turn around, and I'll be, like, at the road, and I'll be, like, flagging you down. And it had snowed. And here Chad is. It's, like, 4 p.m., and he's in, like, maybe they were Mario pajama bottoms. You had some pajama bottoms on.
When I came to watch the movie?
No. This is the first time I ever came to your house.
Oh, yeah.
And it was like after my classes were over, and I couldn't figure out where he lived, so you were like trying to flag me down. And you had like pajama bottoms on, and you had just gotten done taking a nap, and you were like flagging me down, and I was like, what in the hell is this?
You should have kept driving.
Oh, okay. Let me see if I got any more.
Driving.
What is my favorite YouTube video?
Oh, God.
What is my favorite YouTube video?
Oh,
come on. This is so easy.
The buttery, flaky, crisp.
Yeah.
It's a crispy, buttery flake.
Buttery, flaky crust. It's my favorite.
Yeah, buttery, flaky crust.
I don't know if you have a favorite video, do you?
Old Greg. The old Greg clip.
Greg
that's
from
a TV show, so.
Yeah, but it's...
Yeah.
That's still...
Let's see. All right. Show some of the acting skills. How can I show you my acting skills?
Ooh, we should put a thing in the Discord, and you guys can type out like weird stories for Chad to have to act out.
Like just improv,
like a script,
weird ideas?
Yeah.
I don't know about that. I do not know about that.
I am at a zoo. Where do I spend all of my day?
Honestly, I think Nikki's first impression of Chad is, who's that pass out guy over there?
Babe. So I'm at a zoo.
Uh-huh.
Where do I spend all of my day?
With the monkeys?
Yeah. Okay, now you decide. It's with the monkeys too, right? Oh, you didn't decide. Let me think about it for a minute. You can't figure it out?
Yes.
Is it the monkeys? Oh God, now I don't know. I would just think it would be the monkeys. Are they at like all zoos?
Yeah.
The bird?
Mm-hmm.
The bird. That bird isn't at all the zoos.
But birds are.
There's a local zoo, and there's this bird that's in the corner that like nobody pays attention to. And there was one day that Chad and I stayed there for much longer. And we started talking to him and singing to him, and he like perked up and was like totally a
started
new
dancing.
Bird. We have a video. Chad's playing music for him, and he's dancing. Oh, so sweet. Yeah. I hope he's still alive.
They want us to react to more Filthy Frank videos.
Oh my God!
Aren't those your favorites?
The vomit stuff just is. It's hard to stomach. It's hard to stomach. I mean, difficult. I don't think that they're all gross like that, though.
I don't think that they're all gross like that, but I do think that they're all going to be fucked up in some way, yeah.
A little extra.
But yeah.
Okay. Let's see. What was their first pet called? I don't know what your first pet was called, and I don't know what animal your first pet was. I'm assuming it's a dog. Oh, you got it for Christmas morning, but that wouldn't be your first animal.
No.
My first animal was a puppy, and I'm so creative, I named him Beethoven. Because I just watched the Beethoven movies. They were like my favorite at the time. Putting a little age on me.
My first animal was a dog.
Mm-hmm.
It was a Chow German Shepherd mix.
Interesting.
That was big like a German Shepherd.
Big dog.
But had a coat like a Chow.
Wow.
So it looked like a lion. And we called him Rocco.
I literally was thinking about if we got another dog, I wanted to name him Rocco.
But do you know why we named him Rocco?
Why?
Guess.
I don't know.
Guess.
I don't know.
Not because of the cartoon character, but because in the early 2000s, Dwayne "The Rock" Johnson was in a tag team with Mankind, Mick Foley.
What does this got to do with
And they were called the Rock and Sock Connection. And the sock was Socko. And the rock...
That's probably
somebody's
loud.
calling.
Whoops.
And put it on airplane mode.
Uh-oh.
Did it freeze?
Yep.
Mr. Freeze, look at your face.
Great. We're frozen. Uh-oh. If you can hear us, we're coming back momentarily. Oh, momento.
Uh-oh. There we go.
We're usually in airplane mode, so that doesn't happen.
Wow, that looks crazy. All right.
What are your favorite foods? Probably Thai curry. Like a red Thai curry, like a soupy curry is my favorite. And I think Chad's favorite is probably ramen.
Oh, yeah, I love ramen so much.
Chad likes a nice spicy ramen.
'Tis so delicious.
We're working on this, but I'm still reading the chat in the meantime.
Don't worry, I shall.
We hear you, though I don't know when you're gonna see this. No, I can still see you guys. It's just you can't see me. But
you can't see me.
But we're working on it. Let's see. I'm gonna pull up the chat on my phone. We broke the stream, someone said.
Actually, my best friend broke the stream, if we're getting technical about this. Oh! Man.
I'm trying to read. Let's see. We're working on it. We had a little issue.
A little shishu.
Little issues. When are the Mr. Creeps reactions coming? I don't know what Mr. Creeps. I don't know who that is.
Me either.
I bet it's like a creepypasta or some kind of scary story. And we have not watched Spider-Man No Way Home. We have been wanting to watch it. We watched the new Scream movie. It's the newest movie that we've watched.
The new Scream?
Yeah.
Yeah, that was a good one.
What do you think about long-form content potentially involving politics or philosophy? Thinking specifically about a podcast content like Stephen Fry and Jordan Peterson. I think that Chad would absolutely love that.
I would love it. Nikki's not really down for that kind of shit.
I just don't have any interest because I know that everybody feels differently, and I know that I have very strong opinions, and everybody can go back and forth, and I'm just not trying to do all that.
It said that the stream fucked up and reconnected, so I don't know what that's about, but there you fucking go.
Let me see if I can figure it out.
Are these bots trying to shit on us? Because it happened right when I went to delete that one.
No, it says we're live.
Oh.
Just not trying. Yeah. All right. We're back.
No, this is for deleting. I got to delete the bots. Where they be?
I think that everything's good, right?
Huh.
Is everything good? Are we live?
I think everything's good.
Okay. Stream's back. Okay.
Woohoo.
Chad thought that he accidentally closed us out when he fixed it.
Yeah, I did.
But anyway.
I did something.
Cool.
So,
yeah.
What was your biggest fear that you overcame?
I don't know if I overcame it. No. I have really bad social anxiety. I still have really bad social anxiety, but I feel like I've gotten a lot better about it.
Come on,
fear. I don't know. Do you have anything specific?
Oh, yeah.
What's up?
Our relationship.
What? Oh, yeah. Come here, kitty.
I never wanted to be in another relationship ever. And we got together, things have worked out, and I'm kind of over that, but being vulnerable enough to love somebody was my biggest fear for the longest time, because that is, it's been the downfall of so many great people. Just think about how many people, you see the richest people in the world just destroyed by love. You have no armor against it other than a callous heart.
Yeah.
The only way that you're not going to lose in love is to shut everyone out, because you will lose everybody you love.
And you did that for a while.
Yeah, I did. I was even not the nicest to you in the beginning of our relationship because I was, in my own way trying to push you away. So,
yeah.
Being able to love was my biggest fear, and also my biggest detriment to myself, because we're meant to be that way. We're meant to love people. And to deny myself of that was pretty fucked. But I still worry. It was just a coping mechanism. I still worry. Like, I love you, and I don't know what'll happen whenever you're gone, whether you go first or, you know, I mean, and Shorty, we talk about our animals and knowing their lifespans are so short. I have a hard time enjoying the moment for fear of the future. So, yeah, that's one that I've overcome in a certain degree, but it made the other one worse. Yeah. I love you. Let's see. Yeah, Riley says that's his fear. Yes, John Paul, they can be really, really scary.
Did you ever get to go to Aldi?
We love going to Aldi.
Well, I don't know if I say I love going to the grocery store.
To Aldi. I love seeing food. Skit videos, I think, are fine. I love skits. The Whitest Kids You Know, one of my favorites. Very, very funny shit. Saturday Night Live, man. Back when Will Ferrell was on there. Who are your favorite cast members from Saturday Night Live?
I mean, Will Ferrell.
Okay.
No, don't do that. Don't do that.
We'll just say some.
I hate when people are like, "What's your favorites?" Because my brain literally just goes, I've never watched anything on TV in my entire life.
I get that way about music sometimes when people bring it up because my brain just goes, oh.
Well, you know so much that I feel like yours is overloaded. But people are like, "What's your favorite song?" I'm like, I don't know. I don't know anything.
Yeah, R.I.P. Trevor. Tim Meadows. Belushi. You know, Chris Farley. Adam Sandler. Chris Rock.
You have to include David Spade with Chris Farley.
Oh, yeah. Well, I mean, David Spade.
My childhood crush. So embarrassing.
Yeah, there's just so many, but Will Ferrell was definitely up there. He had this one skit that was so fucking funny to me, and it's just not funny to a lot of people.
Which one?
But he was the dad of this family full of people that argue and everything, and he's like,
yeah, I don't think that's funny.
He's like,
I think that
I drive a Dodge Stratus.
I
thought that shit was so funny.
Showed me that, and I was just like, I mean, it's okay.
Let's see.
Pete Davidson carries SNL for me. I don't know if I can agree. I can't agree with that. I've tried to watch modern SNL.
I've always had a fear of never being able to have a relationship with a girl. Which, NerdNet, unfortunately, I just want to let you know that will be your biggest handicap for that ever happening. If you ever see the people who never get something, it's because they're thirsting after it so hard that they make a mental block for themselves. It's just like walking a tightrope, right? The people who are really good at it don't get scared about it. Like, they're not tripping over it. Literally. They're just walking. It's one foot in front of the other, and that's as far as it goes for them in their head. So, like, if you have this approach anxiety to approach a woman, that's going to make you fuck up. That's what's going to make it hard for you to speak. Or for a lot of people, that's what will make it hard for you to even
start the
approach. Go there to talk to them. And that makes it bigger. The mountain grows. It turns into a speed bump, turns into a mountain.
I can totally relate, though. Like, I couldn't imagine having to go on a first date. Like, Chad has so much confidence about him, and, like, that is just...
It's a mask. It's my other self. It's my persona. It's a way that I've developed to... to go ahead and get it out of the way. If there's going to be some negative shit, it's going to happen automatically. Right then. I don't have to worry or wait. I'm the kind of person, if you're giving me a sour look, I'm going to say something 10 times worse.
Oh, yeah, no, I know that.
And then it causes a big fucking problem. You know what I mean? Like, I'm not just going to sit there and
But I'm saying, like, you're good at talking to people.
I don't know. It depends on who you're
asking. Well,
that's
true. That is true. That is true.
Domino's Domino dropping, what is that? $2.79 on it. How do you feel about skit comedy?
Content.
Yeah. Oh, so you're talking about like the staged shit where somebody's like, shh, I'm about to pull this prank on
Yeah, it just
somebody.
Depends on what.
Is that what you're talking about? Because that stuff is fucking dumb.
And
I hate it. Like, if you're actually pulling a prank, that's cool, but the fake gag shows and stuff.
There's like this specific person that I'm thinking of that I've recently added on one social media site, and they post that stuff all the time. Like the fake. What are you?
Is it my mom?
No, it's not. Look at me.
So a family member of mine, yeah.
It's funny, though. It's funny. I wasn't going to say that, though.
Well, I mean, sometimes both of, like, my dad and my mom are really terrible.
I can't say anything.
At posting shit on social media.
I can't say anything.
Yeah.
But there is somebody who posts a lot of skit comedy, and it's, like, clearly fake, and it's just really funny to me.
Yeah, but it's not their nudes, so...
Oh, no, I know. That wasn't me. But I know someone who accidentally done that. But we're not supposed to be talking about that.
A direct family member.
We're not. They will be so mad at me.
I'm not saying nothing.
Yes,
but
you
we
did.
do know somebody that accidentally posted nudes on Facebook.
And I saw it.
And Nikki saw it. And it's her relative.
And then I had to help them get it off of
Yeah,
me.
it was like, hey, by the way, did you know that you did this?
You're not supposed to tell that. Oh.
How can you not tell that?
And I was eating lunch, too. I was on my lunch break, and I was like, I'm just going to scroll through my phone. And I was like, what in the fuck? But, yeah.
Right about to take a bite of a hot dog. Oh!
Stop.
Not like prank videos. No, then yeah, I do like skits. Skits are great. I love skits.
Okay, I'm going to pull up some more questions.
Questions. You know, some questions. Some kind of questions.
Who takes up the most room in the bed? Like when you sleep?
Now what?
Who takes up the most room in the bed when you sleep?
Shorty.
It is Shorty, but I thought you were going to say me.
Oh, you do?
You woke me up this morning at like 5 o'clock, and you're like, look how much room I have in the bed. And
no, I was like, look on your side, yeah.
I had like this much room, and I was like, oh, I'm just like, crawled my way back over.
So, alright, I reacted to that Logan Paul video because I'm a huge Pokemon card fan. The Pokemon trading card game has been through all kinds of shit here the past couple of years, and he's directly responsible for that with his whole fucking first edition Pokemon shit. So, when I saw that he lost $3.5 million buying fake cards, I wanted to laugh about that, and then it turns out the whole video...
Somebody mad about it?
No, they were just asking stuff about Jake Paul and Logan Paul and saying shit about the Paul brothers. So I'm just going to say, I'm not a fan of theirs.
No.
I think that those two guys, you know, have a really shitty grasp on life for people and are extremely lucky to not only have the platforms that they have, but to still have the platforms that they have.
They shouldn't at all.
Well, that's up to the people as a whole to decide.
Here we go into the Nikki has extreme viewpoints. They shouldn't be allowed to post shit on YouTube.
I do not think that it is an extreme viewpoint to say that what Logan Paul has done
not the younger
is
one.
Bad enough to be permanently banned.
Permanently banned.
Yeah, I agree with that. But I wanted to see what was going on with this first edition Pokemon booster box situation, simply because there aren't many of those left. And knowing who actually has them is interesting for me. And also seeing whether or not they're going to open them is interesting to me. And I also wanted to see, because I had heard that he bought the fake one, that they were fake, so I already knew how the video was going to go. And it looked so fake. It looked like he already knew that they were fake.
He was just making a video.
And he was making a video to be like, oh, are they real or are they fake? Oh, they're fake. Oh, no. He was laughing.
Like, that is so...
Babe.
Cringy.
He was laughing.
Yeah, I didn't watch Chad's reaction.
That $3.5 million was spent on some shit that might have been worth $30.
How many people can you feed with $3.5 million?
A lot. But how would you act if you lost $3.5 million? Somebody sold you some fake shit.
And I lost How much money do I have? How much money does he have?
Well, see, unbelievable
but
amounts.
Still, $3.5 million.
$3.5 million.
It's not like
you are not going to be laughing after that.
I lost $20. I would still be fucking mad if I lost $20 though.
Yeah.
Anyway.
But yeah, at the end of the day, not a big fan. We should react to The Legend of the Titanic by JonTron. I agree.
Many people have asked for that, and we will do that.
Yeah, he did lose everyone's respect with that whole forest thing. And that's the thing that Nikki is very adamant about fuck him over. Which I agree with. At the end of the day...
that's just so fucking disrespectful.
Well, disrespect doesn't even begin to...
But also, why would you... besides being like, oh, I'm going to get some views on this one, why would you want anybody to see that? Why would you want to put that out there? Purposely go and record it knowing what you're going to find.
That's where the loss of the grasp of life and just everything is. Because when you start to see tragedy as a background to your show, when you see the loss of human life as an exhibit for you to just stare at and all that, then you've got some shit twisted. You have sociopathic tendencies. You have very little empathy.
Yeah, just no fucking empathy
whatsoever. Yeah. So that in and of itself is horrifying.
It's different if you're okay, I know he was also disrespectful to the culture when he went to Japan. That's been done.
Yeah, Tom Green.
That's been done.
Woo! If you ever watch Tom Green Tokyo Subway Monkey Hour, it's on YouTube, I think, still. But I just feel like he is such a douchebag just to be like, this is what I'm going to put out on my YouTube. We want to make more original content. This is, yeah.
But I cannot imagine being like, no matter how many views I wanted to get or whatever reason that he does this, would I ever be like, I'm going to upload this. I'm going to film this. Go to this place. Have someone edit it or edit it myself. I'm sure he doesn't edit his videos. And then upload it. That's a very conscious decision. It's not like you're live streaming and oh shit, this just happened. You can't help it.
There's a real process behind it.
That's a whole fucking thing.
Yeah.
And I just... fuck him.
Well, that's a whole life. That's a whole person.
That's a whole ass fucking person.
And that was the answer to whatever. So,
no, I'm just saying, that is a whole... Yeah. Just him as a whole.
To the broader side of things, yes, I do like Robot Chicken. Nikki?
Yeah, I used to watch it a lot when I was younger.
Robot Chicken, pretty funny.
I used to watch...
Moral Oral.
I was going to say Moral Oral. Probably shouldn't have been watching Moral Oral, but I watched Moral Oral.
Very funny, which the name in and of itself is kind of funny at the same time.
I really love that style.
Yeah, I really liked a lot of shit that Adult Swim kind of introduced me to, and different styles of comedy and things like that. But
anyway,
yeah, there's a lot of really badass cartoons that came out of Adult Swim, and one of my favorites of all time, the first thing I ever saw on Adult Swim. Can you guess it?
The first thing that you ever
This is
saw.
in my top 5 shows ever.
The first thing that you ever saw?
On Adult Swim.
I don't know. The first thing?
First thing I ever saw.
I don't know. Because I don't... You would be older than me. So it would have to be a show that's been around. And I don't know.
Aqua Teen Hunger Force Nerd Net.
That's what I thought,
that's
but
close,
it's not.
But that's not it.
It's not old enough.
I mean, it could. It's around, like, pretty much the whole time.
Because that's what I thought, too.
Aqua Teen's pretty...
And it wouldn't be Robot Chicken, because you would have said that.
Yeah, it's definitely not Robot Chicken. Kat, you keep doing this stuff here. All right.
I don't know.
Space Ghost Coast to Coast.
Space Ghost.
Space Ghost is the answer.
Me too.
And I loved it. I still think it's funny.
I hated it because
hey!
I would wake up.
Don't touch me!
I do like that. You showed me that clip. But I would wake up in like the middle of the night and what's his name? Brack,
yeah.
Brack would be on there.
Hey!
And they would just be like having this weird fucking conversation.
About nothing.
And I would be like really young. And I'm like, what the fuck is going on?
That
I hated it. It scared me.
Was made for stoners up late at night, just like.
But I would wake up and just be like. And here I was
with ADD and like staying up way late, like fucking about to pass out, like. Like Zorak and Brack.
The fucking praying mantis character scared the shit out of me.
He was just all grumpy and just like, fuck you, Space Ghost. And you know, the shit's great. So good.
I was too young to be, I don't know, exposed.
Dude, the Boondocks, one of my ultimate favorites. That show was so great. And you know, Craig's dad from Friday voices the grandpa on the Boondocks.
I think I did know that.
Yep. That's a good one.
He does a lot. He's in a lot of stuff.
Yeah, the Brack show was also great.
I didn't know he had his own show.
It's 4 a.m. in Denmark.
Damn.
Well, I mean, we'll be hopping off here soon as well. So, but thank you. We feel like a lovely couple. And thank you very much for tuning in. I appreciate it. Early Family Guy is so funny. Nate showed me a clip of like the Fat and Proud meeting. There's like a meeting on Family Guy, like Peter starts this group for like fat people to be proud of being fat. Yeah. And he holds this meeting of fat people. And they're all like breathing really hard to try and speak. And like he's trying to say something. And every time there's like wrapper packages being opened and stuff. And he's just like,
that's fucked up. That's fucked up.
Early Family Guy had
I remember
all kinds of shit that was way fucked up.
I remember.
Oh.
Yeah, I didn't know there was the Brack show.
Let's see.
Ren and Stimpy. I used to watch Ren and Stimpy whenever I was younger.
Ren and Stimpy, yeah.
And Cow and Chicken, but Ren and Stimpy was way worse.
Yeah, Space
Like, I
Ghost.
should not have been allowed to watch Ren and Stimpy however old I was.
Dude, Ren and Stimpy was
meant
to be raw and fucked up.
It's nasty.
And it got taken away quickly. That show got removed quickly. I believe the guy that was involved in that was like...
Yeah, my dad sent me a video.
Was like Chris Hansen level.
He was like fucked up, which makes total sense.
Using his interns and things like that. And bragging to people about...
Oh, really?
That, yeah. On Howard Stern, I saw a clip of him bragging about that. Pretty weird.
Nasty.
Yo, Nate in his house. It's going well, and our anniversary is in 2 hours.
Oh, is it?
So, well, a little under.
Hour and 46 minutes.
So very soon.
Rocco's Modern Life.
And how goes it with you, Nate? You doing well? Happy hanging out with us and saying hi to us. Rocco's Modern Life.
Yup.
Very, very big fan, though he was a sex phone operator.
Robot Chicken was fun, but gave me nightmares. Oh, no.
Uh-oh. We got somebody drop 5 on it, then 5 on it.
What a lovely couple your reaction videos
Zane,
make me happier. Well, I'm glad that we can make you happy.
I'm glad we do make you happy.
Yeah.
We like to have fun. And,
I thought that said hate, and I was like, well, geez. But it says Nate.
My brother would trick my grandma with stuff like, you should go take a bath so we could watch Ren and Stimpy.
Oh, my God.
That's weird. Hey, Grandma, you fucking stink. Can you go take a bath?
My grandma would be in the kitchen, and, like, it wasn't like, you know, an open floor concept like they have houses now.
Yeah.
So she couldn't see what we were watching. So she would yell from the kitchen, and y'all better not be watching no MTV.
Yep, my grandma was the same way.
And we would, like, be like, no, we're not. And then she would, like, peek her head over, and we'd hurry up and giggle and change it.
Yep. My grandma was the same way. And it was my Aunt Tammy that would watch Beavis and Butthead with me.
Oh, really?
Yeah, and because she was living at my grandma's at the time. And, of course, my grandmother... What is that? Are you watching them dumbasses on the... You know, she hated Beavis and Butthead.
Really?
Because there was a few incidents, like one where kids caught their house on fire.
Yeah.
And then there were some incidents where kids were, like, mimicking Beavis and Butthead, and that's bad,
not
man.
The people you want to be looking up to as a kid.
Okay. Nate said another day, just some family stuff earlier today. Other than that, it's been a good day. Well, yeah, just holler at me and let me know what's up, man, when we get off here. Because now I'm worried. Let's see. Changing the Taco Bell menu in early February. Letting y'all know ahead of time so you're not disappointed when you come through the drive-thru. Oh, that's Melvin.
What can you tell us?
That's
I know.
The homie that I met out in
Knoxville.
outside Knoxville.
What
are they doing to the Taco Bell menu, Melvin? Are you allowed to disclose this?
My grandma didn't care what I watched or played. She had a PS2, and I played Grand Theft Auto.
Hell yeah. Oh, well, thank you, Manuel. We appreciate that. We love the love.
Yeah, I wasn't allowed to watch MTV or... It was specifically Beavis and Butthead, but I could watch Days of Our Lives every day with her because that was her soap opera show that she had to watch.
My mom was the best censor. If she saw nudity, she sends me and my brother to the other room until it's safe. What's your favorite South Park episode? Probably the Time Immigrants is one that I quote often because there's just so many rednecks around here that remind me of the rednecks from South Park.
The only South Park...
I can tell y'all in Discord. DM me, Chad, and I'll tell you and Nikki. All right, Melvin.
The only South Park episode that I can, like, actually remember watching was the one where they were ripping off the thing where they all had loss. Did you watch that one?
Oh, yep. Yep. Then there was one shortly around the Barack Obama time period, like his second election, I believe, where they had people begging for change. But they were actually like homeless people, like, change. And so they were like homeless zombies.
Right.
And they had a big war with them. There
was Shorty.
Oh, the episode where the Chinese restaurant moved into town.
You've told me about
it. And the Japanese restaurant moved in, and the guy who ran Shitty Walk was like, "What the fuck?" So then he went on a big campaign to everybody in South Park as to why the Japanese people were fucked up, and his restaurant was the real place that they should go. And then the Japanese dude was like, oh, hell no. So they were like at school giving presentations to everybody in the gymnasium, talking shit on each other. And then...
Why would they even be at school?
It's South Park.
Anyway.
Yeah, there's plenty of good South Park episodes. But yes, I do know somebody who plays banjo. Bradford actually plays banjo now. Where does
someone say that? My dad plays banjo.
That's right. I forgot. I've never seen him do it except for on video.
Yeah, he doesn't play banjo a lot, but he can get it out and then just pick it up. My dad's one of those people that can literally pick up any instrument and just play it, and it pisses me off.
Oh, no.
What?
I had to sneak Nip Tuck episodes from my mom. I was 13, so I had one go.
All right. I forgot about that show.
I never watched
I
it.
just remember there being like commercials and me being like, oh, what is that?
Isn't it like a surgery show?
I don't really know. I don't know.
Anyway.
I think it's more than that, maybe. But it was on TV, so I don't... Anyway.
So we need to check out Brandon Rogers, the comedian, on YouTube. Very interesting. We will do that. We will definitely do that. I like comedians. Stand-up comedy is something that we actually sit back and watch.
Yeah, it is. I'm just thinking, like, is that the same person who was... there was... Not Hell of a Boss.
Has Been Hotel?
Maybe it was Has Been Hotel, and there was like a Brandon... I thought it was Brandon Rogers. That could be wrong. Because I remember saying something about Brendan Fraser and somebody getting all mad at me. And they were like, it's Brandon Rogers. And I was like, I'm talking about Brendan Fraser.
Ah, he's Blitzo on Hell of a Boss.
Ah, see?
Okay.
I've been taught. I've been schooled.
You're doing good.
I remembered.
Oh, there's tons of people out here who play banjo. It's just not my style. Excuse me.
It's
not
not
my
like
style of
a
music.
lot of people play banjo.
I mean, more than a lot of other instruments. Or probably more people playing banjo around here than anywhere else.
Yeah.
Because it's all this cultural heritage bullshit.
That's one thing that I do want from my dad is his banjo.
It is not the channel anniversary, just some guy. It is our relationship's anniversary. 6 years she's stuck with me.
Same.
I don't know how, but...
Same. That you've stuck with me.
Wow, thank
We've
you.
stuck with each other.
Episode where
Epinotes.
Wendy beat the shit out of Cartman. Oh, yeah. Because Cartman was giving Stan a bunch of shit about being in a relationship and stuff. His girlfriend whipped Cartman's ass. And Cartman was all crying, getting beat up by a girl. And saying, ah! Cartman's the biggest bitch, dude. Talks the most shit. A puppet comedian. Yeah, I've seen some pretty good puppet comedians. What's that one that was always on Comedy Central all the time? He had the Dead Terrorist and
Dunham?
Jeff Dunham.
Jeff Dunham.
And remember we had the neighbor that was just obsessed with Jeff Dunham stuff? Yeah.
My dad, I mean, like, I used to watch it when I was younger. My dad really liked it.
Well, thank you, just some guy. I really appreciate that. Ha! You ended up doing... Blade Chew ended up doing a Mr. Hanky impersonation for his YouTube channel and hurt his throat. Oh, Cartman was making fun of breast cancer in that episode. Checks out. Hey, it checks out for him. Jeff Dunham came to your hometown? That's kind of creepy. It's like Night of the Living Dummy.
Oh my gosh. I'm trying to think if there's any more questions that I have.
What's that 50 Cent song? 21 Questions? Nikki's so romantic. Nikki's all gushy and romantic.
What?
Let me look through my questions. I just want to know so much about you, Chad. And I'm just like, bacon.
How many times did they take their driving test? So how many times did Chad take his driving test? I'm going to guess that you took your driving test 3 times.
1 time.
Oh, sorry.
1 time. How many times did you take your driving test?
Guess.
5.
1.
1?
Yeah.
Yeah. Well,
everybody acted like it was so impossible, and then I was like terrified, and I went and I was like, well, that was...
I didn't even study. I didn't read nothing.
Oh, I studied.
I didn't study a damn thing. I just went in and did
I have way too much anxiety.
When I had my license, I had driven a total of like 2 times ever.
Yeah, I did totally lie. Like, my parents did not let me drive. And then I had to take the driver's ed test. You had to fill out a thing saying that you drove a total of 40 hours, and I had to lie.
Dude, the Butters episode of South Park where his family tried to take him out, I told you about that one. Because he found out his dad was going to the bathhouse.
Yes.
And they tried to...
Which is...
It was so bad. That episode is so bad. So yeah, it sticks with me too. I'm like, that was a bad one. Good. I'm glad it's not a huge deal, Nate. But I'm interested in finding out what's going on with you, brother.
Okay, Chad.
Yes.
The question is, what is my favorite color?
Your favorite color? Green.
Oh, I think I told you that recently.
Recently, yeah, we talked about it.
Yeah. And yours is red and black?
You got it.
Easy.
Let's see. This episode, South Park is definitely, I should have never gone ziplining. I don't remember that one. So, your southern accents are cool.
Thanks.
Well, by God, let me tell you something, boy. There's a fucking, I forgot.
Oh my gosh.
Have you ever listened to video game fan music? Yes. Nate and I actually interviewed a rapper at a convention who rapped about, like, video games and anime characters and things like that. It was very neat.
I do remember that. They took our jobs.
Remember when Comedy Central was nothing but Larry the Cable Guy? That would be around the time I wasn't watching anything.
Babe, you have to read the comment above.
Yeah.
They
took our game!
Yeah, he's pretty good at that.
And Chad's beard is sick. What's wrong with it? What's wrong with it?
Oh no, it needs...
Wake up.
Stop.
Stay with us. Super Best Friends is my favorite South Park episode. It's a good one. It's a good one. The Chim Pokemon episode that was mentioned earlier is definitely up there. Who is Arthur Morgan?
I have no clue, but I'm going to look it up.
Yeah, I don't know who that is. There's some character on a...
Oh, okay. Red Dead Redemption.
Hell yeah. None like Joshua. He was super cool. Very, very awesome. Yeah, there was a character on some kind of show that's like a football coach becomes a soccer coach in England, and his assistant coach, everybody says, looks like me, but older. I can't remember. I'm going to have to look that up.
Somebody left a comment the other day, and they were like, wait, are you like super famous? I know you from somewhere.
Yeah.
And then they were like, oh, wait, LOL, you look like, and then they left the name. And I was like, who the fuck's that? And then I looked it up, and I was like, oh. But you did kind of look like them. But I don't remember. I'd have to go back. Maybe it's the same one. You put bout soccer coach.
I think it's about...
Well, like TV show or what?
Yeah.
So it's a... What did you... I'll look it up for you. Where did you say it was?
Hold on. Damn it.
It's a TV show, right?
Yes, it is. I can't remember.
Show
but anyway, people say that I look like that guy.
About a British soccer coach?
Yeah.
Hi, Launch.
Have we seen the Game Grumps World of Warcraft series? No, we have not. I have never, ever seen it. I still sing the Chim Pokemon commercials like Trey Parker. Dude, their songwriting abilities don't get as much respect as they should. The shit from Team America was the best. What would you do if asked to give up your life for freedom? Would you think about all them people who gave up everything they had?
Look how fat
Would you think about all them people start to feel bad? Freedom isn't free, 'cause folks like you and me, if you won't pay your $1.05, who will?
Oh my gosh. Beautiful.
Thank
you for
Thank
serenading me.
Thank you.
Ted Lasso.
Ted Lasso.
I'm gonna Google.
That's it, I think.
Wait, no, I looked it up and it's literally just Jason Sudeikis. So
Yeah.
That's not right.
That's the name of the show, I think. This guy.
Yeah, that was him.
That's the guy.
I mean, you kind of do a little bit look like him. Like the gray in the beard.
Yep. Let me see if I can bring this up here. Yep.
America.
Yep.
Someone
America.
said.
America.
Is it going to let you?
America. Yep, there it is.
Yep.
You see it?
Kind of looks
like me. A little bit.
Just pull up, one picture. Like the blue one on the top.
This one?
Yeah. I can kind of see it.
You know?
I can kind of see it.
There you go. I mean, he's definitely a white guy. So.
He has dark eyes,
all white people look the same, right? That's what they say.
And you have very blue eyes.
Yeah, but anyway, everybody's shouting out launch. Hi, launch. But yeah, I've been getting that here recently, so I don't know. Maybe so.
You kinda do. A little bit.
Damn, dude, even his smile right there in that middle picture, do you see that?
Which one?
This is 100% me, dude.
Yeah, I think that looks like you.
That looks a lot like me.
Where'd it go?
Shit. So, I mean, there's hope. That just means I'm not so horrendous that I don't have hope. Maybe I can be a famous actor. You guys get me put in a show. You know, just
you would be great at acting.
Ring. Well, Nate's making me an actor. I'm gonna be in the next project we're working on right now. We just did a table read for. It's gonna be fucking fantastic.
Andrew says maybe you're related to him.
Maybe. Nikki Fleming. Related to Mad Jack Churchill.
We don't know.
Who we found out's last name was also Fleming.
We don't know.
How are you not? How are you going to tell me?
And the dude who made penicillin.
And the man who made penicillin.
Yeah.
I'm related to Charlie Bartlett. the president from the West Wing. Hey.
Just because you have the same last name, you're definitely related. Definitely related.
The Static Shock and Gargoyles. Oh! I miss those shows.
Okay, I'm going to do a speed round.
Speed round.
On the rest of these.
Do it. Do it.
If I can find it.
Do it.
Your partner wins the lotto. How would they spend it? So you would have to be saying for me.
So you win the lotto. How would you spend it? Half of it on your hair.
Wow, Chad.
Half on your hair.
Half of... Well, let's just say I win $20 million.
$20 million.
Spend $10 million on my hair.
You would donate at least $5 million to charitable causes.
I don't know about that.
Are you going to let me do the thing?
Okay.
All right. You would donate some money. I'm going to just pick $5 million.
What kind of charity?
Just a bunch of different ones.
Okay.
You would buy a house with probably $1 million or $2 million.
Damn, that's gonna be a nice ass house.
The rest you would spend on just living and traveling and doing whatever you wanted to do.
Okay, I win $25 million tomorrow. First thing I'm gonna do is I'm gonna buy a house.
Well, you went ahead and give yourself $5 more million out of nowhere.
What? No, I thought I said 25 million. 20 million, whatever.
Okay.
I'm gonna buy a house.
All right.
It's probably not gonna be $1 million. But
okay.
Maybe if I had like a sick ass pool or something, it'll make it $1 million. But anyway, I would buy a really nice house.
Okay.
And then I would buy a really nice car for both of us.
Okay.
And then I would travel to all the places that I would like to go to that I've never been. Maybe we could do like a road trip of the U.S. We'll put that last because I don't really... We'll go somewhere else first. We'll travel abroad. And then do like we get one of those vans that I like.
Well, you said what are you doing first, right?
Yeah.
So this is like second, third, fourth,
First,
fifth.
I'm going to buy a house.
So there you go.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
But
And,
the first thing that I do...
Look, we got another donation from Dragon Boy.
Oh.
He said, first of all, thanks for joining the Discord, and thank you for all your donations, because you rock. You're helping us out a lot, and we really appreciate that.
Thank you.
You guys should play It Takes Two. Good couples game. Chad, since you like hilarious animes, I recommend Prison School. You'll lose your shit, so don't eat Taco Bell that day.
We actually did play It Takes Two on a live stream once when we didn't know what it was, and we accidentally showed some.
No.
Not the same
it's
game?
not It Takes Two. No, that's a completely different one.
What's It Takes Two?
That was the co-op game that we started playing. It was like puzzles and stuff. It was the string thing.
Oh,
remember?
yeah, we
the
have,
yarn
yeah.
one.
I think
just
that's
wasn't
cute.
feeling it that day.
Yeah.
Captain Omni. Drop 5 on it. Which means Dragon Boy drop 5 on it. And 5 on it. And 5 on it. And 5 on it. Thank you for that. And thank you, Captain Omni, once again. Famous relatives. I'm related to Robert Louis Stevenson, who wrote Treasure Island and Dr. Jekyll and Mr. Hyde. That is fucking dope, dude. That is fucking
Very
dope.
Cool.
Think of all the cheeseburgers you can buy with $25 million.
Shorty would
really?
be so happy.
Think about it. It's a lot of burgers.
It's a lot of burgers.
A lot of burgers.
A lot of burgers.
A whole bunch of burgers.
Like, even if you bought the most expensive burgers, it's still a lot of burgers. Okay, so now I have to guess what you would do with if you won the lottery. So you got to think about it for just a second, and then I can guess and see if I'm right. Yeah, all of it goes to hair. Right. He only says this because I want hair that's impossible to keep up with. I really love, like, fun colored hair, and you gotta dye your hair all the time, and I just don't have that much to upkeep all the time. Blue hair, purple hair, all that. But that's a lot of money. I would never spend $10 million on hair. You ready? Okay. So, obvious first things that I think that you would do is probably buy a house and maybe like a vehicle or something, like just regular staple things. But then after that, you would put a bunch of money into recording stuff for your band. And that's what I think that you would spend your money on. Maybe like a recording studio for yourself.
I would definitely, my first purchase would be a goddamn compound.
Yeah.
Yeah, for all my creative endeavors.
Because, like, we've talked about, like, our dream home.
Oh, yeah.
And it's not very conventional. I mean, like, it is in the aspect of, like, what?
Just me and, like, well, I want the skate park, the wrestling ring, the basketball court, the recording studio.
Like, what was that, like, Rob Dyrdek's show?
Yes.
Like, if you could have
the Fantasy Factory.
Yes.
Yep. That
How
would
fun
100%
would that
be what I have.
Yeah.
It would happen, like, point blank. That would be it quickly.
You would have to have a swimming pool, indoor and outdoor. I mean, if we're really going all out. Now, we obviously don't have that right now.
Nope.
But if we could, it would be an indoor and an outdoor pool.
Oh.
You would want a basketball court.
Skate park. Wrestling ring. Arcade. / video rental store looking. Yeah, I want my own man cave that's like a Blockbuster.
Yeah.
So, that's what I would do. I would build the dream.
I would have the cutest art studio, hang out.
It would be like the Playboy Mansion, but it would be like Playboy Mansion.
Nerdy.
Like nerd video game shit, like crazy.
Yeah.
The only chick stuff would probably be like hookups, boards, and because I would love to have a wall of like their board collection, like their first run or whatever, which are insanely expensive now.
But if you got $20 million,
then who gives a damn? Yeah. Yeah, kind of like that basement. But yeah, so I think that I'm pretty tired.
Yeah.
I'm getting tired now.
The Game Boy Mansion.
The Game Boy Mansion. I like it. But as I was saying, I'm getting pretty tired. Shorty is passed out.
I woke up
Nikki
early
woke
today.
up early today.
Really early today.
And the police just flew by. But we got a big day tomorrow. We're going to celebrate our anniversary. We're actually going to...
You gonna leave me hanging?
We're actually going to record a bunch of reactions tomorrow early.
Yay!
That's how we're going to start celebrating our anniversary.
But we got to.
Because we love you guys and want to put out
Honestly, we just didn't have time earlier this week.
Yeah, we had so much shit going on, but we will definitely be recording some tomorrow in the morning and putting out a bunch of cool videos next week. We'll be doing some more live streams. We're going to try to stream as much as we possibly can. We will definitely be doing the Monday streams and the Thursday streams.
And I'm going to try to stream on Tuesdays.
Nikki's going to be trying to stream on Tuesdays. And we are going to sporadically just stream throughout the week.
Yeah.
And on the weekend. So if you can make it to one of these where we randomly stream on like a Friday or... in the middle of the week when we usually don't, feel welcome, but don't feel any pressure like, oh, you missed something. It's like we really appreciate your support, but if you can't make it to everything, that's fine. But we're just having such a good time. We're trying to grow more suggestions. Once again, please join the Discord. Please let us know. The more time that we have, the more that we can get invested in this.
Yeah.
We can do more videos and more of the reactions. I want to react to everything you guys send us. Right now we can't, but maybe in the future we can.
Yeah, Chad doesn't let you all in on how ridiculously busy he is. So like, I definitely didn't mean to be like, yay, we're streaming or we're recording
yeah.
on our anniversary. That's why I feel like that. But Chad has a full-time job. He goes to school full-time. He just started his master's program. I'm going to brag on him because he doesn't brag on himself enough. Yep. Is in a band, does wrestling, helps run a wrestling promotion, and records with Nate and records with me and streams. So life just gets a little chaotic around
crazy,
here sometimes.
But I would not have it any other way.
Yeah, I know.
It makes me happy. I feel ridiculously blessed for being able to do this, and for you guys showing up, tuning in, it's donating,
crazy,
helping us out. Like, fucking thank you guys. Like, really, thank you so much. And for the continued support. Urban Combat Wrestling is my wrestling group. Porno Arcade is my band. Obviously, a lot of y'all know about Renegade Media Group, and that's where I got my start doing reactions and everything. And you already know this channel, which you support. We appreciate that. And I'm going to keep kicking ass, open that door more for you guys, because I want you to be able to see what I'm doing with my band. I want you to be able to see what I'm doing with Urban Combat World and Urban Combat Wrestling. When I'm going over to Nate's, I should do some vlogs, and I'm getting ready to go record with the Renegades. We do so much. And Nate, his studio's where I'm recording music. We're doing all kinds of cool shit over there.
I think that you do so much that it's hard to even think oh, I could be recording this right now.
Yeah, there's so many times where I'm like kicking myself like, fuck, I could have shown my people this, I consider y'all my people, my friends, so I want to let y'all in on all this cool shit that I'm doing. It's not just us sitting here doing reactions, but we do a bunch of shit, especially when we can get out more and it's okay for people to come to shows and things. I usually do a fuck ton. So be prepared for more of that in the future. More of Nikki's really cool art shit, some pet stuff, us thrift shopping. There's a video series that Nikki and I started on the Renegade Media Group channel that I'm going to be doing more of, where we do gaming on a budget. I've found some retro gaming stores that we can go to in the area that still exist. There's very few. There used to be quite a few, but now...
I made a playlist and put it on, and it will link you to
Nate's channel. There's a playlist of the Renegade Media Group gaming on a budget videos that we did. So you'll be able to check those out. But we'll be doing stuff similar to that, but more so overall thrifting. I don't want it to just be video games. I want it to just be overall thrifting.
Well, we've tried to do that before, and we went to one, and it was just a
awful
flop. Besides a denim couch, which was just the most horrendous thing that you've ever seen.
That's true. But yeah, so be looking forward to more stuff. Thank you guys so much for supporting us and our relationship and showing the love that you did for our anniversary. Those donations, we got really close. I think we got close to like $90.
Yeah, I think so. It didn't count all of it. But
we're trying to get a microphone that will make it better for you guys watching our videos. Will sound better. Like I said, we're still using this blue Snowball, which does the job for what we're doing now, but we're trying to make things better. And you guys really make our life a lot better. And you've given us more support than we ever could have hoped for. So thank you so much again. But I think that's going to do it for this stream, y'all. So we'll see you next time. We'll be putting out some videos here soon. Tune in for that. Starting on Monday, we'll be dropping those. So again, we appreciate you guys. We love you guys.
Thanks for tuning in.
We don't consider you guys fans. We consider you guys friends. So thank you again for all the support and the love. Right back at you. But yeah, I'll see y'all. Do you want to say anything?
You kind of just said all of it. I kept waiting, but you've said everything. Yeah, thank you guys for joining. Thank you for the donations. It's still wild to me that this is like what we do, that this many people are even watching us right now, and have been watching us talk for the last couple hours. Like who wants to just listen to us talk? So it means a lot.
These awesome people.
Yeah. So thank you so much, and we will see you all hopefully on